Hey guys, welcome to the second installment of the tier list series I got going on here on the YouTube. This is my brother, Max. We're going to be talking about some turkey fixins, the classics, putting them in the tier list. What do you think about Thanksgiving? Are you a big fan?
Well, my name's Hot Take Blake, actually. It's not Max, but other than that, big fan of Thanksgiving. It's
Okay,
awesome.
there we
Worth
go.
all the work of cooking all day.
Well, sometimes it's not you doing the cooking, so it's even better. You just do the eating.
It's me doing the cooking.
Well, first up, we got the classic, for most people at least, turkey. I mean, whether you're dark meat, light meat kind of guy, I think you have to put this near the top. Like it's the main part of Thanksgiving. Delicious. I'm kind of like more of a white meat sometimes with a bit of dark meat sometimes, but I don't know. Big fan of turkey. It's delicious.
I like my best memories of eating turkey are like a good combo of nice crisp skin with the meat. I mean, I'm not too picky. Usually when you have the skin, it would be the dark meat underneath. So maybe I'm more of a dark meat guy, but definitely big fan of the skin. And yeah, I'd say it's got to be food coma.
It's gotta be food coma. It's
It's
what we're here
great.
for, you know? It's
It's
what
what
we're
we're
here
here
for.
for. We're here for some
And
birds.
we're here for some birds. Recently, I've found out that some people actually eat ham for Thanksgiving instead of turkey. Questionable for me. I'm not a big ham guy. It's kind of like it's too fatty. It's not as delicious to me. It doesn't like complement all the other stuff you mix with Thanksgiving dinner as well. So I'm not a big ham guy. What about you?
No, I like ham. Ham's good. Ham's good. I mean, yeah, you're not going to use the same things, but if you use the right things with ham, it can be good. Like a nice mustard is very nice with ham. A lot of the other stuff as well. Like you get the potatoes going. It's good. I mean, I don't like. I would not. So I would never switch out turkey for ham, but I'd still, if it was served to me, I'd say still an A tier. I'd say.
Yeah, we're gonna B tier because I'd probably say it's a
Oh,
low
you're dropping it
B.
right down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big ham guy. No, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
It's a high B tier though.
Okay.
Next up, you got the classic. If you're having turkey without gravy, I don't know what you're doing. That is absolutely delusional. The gravy is the lube that you need for that turkey.
I was
You
literally
need
just
it.
gonna call it lube. Like that
Yeah,
was going through
I
my
guess we're
head.
brothers,
I
you
was
know?
like,
Yeah, you get the wheels turning.
when you
Yeah,
mix everything together, you want to make sure you have a healthy amount of gravy lubing that all up.
no, yeah, for sure. Without that, like with the dry white meat too, ugh, you need something going here.
You need something
So
going.
I think gravy
Essential.
has to live in the food coma tier. I think it's not as good as
I think
turkey.
it must live in the food coma. It's
Yeah,
undeniable.
absolutely. Next up, I think I'm going to disappoint a lot of people with this hot take, Blake, but I'm not a big stuffing guy. I think like one or two little spoonfuls of stuffing, you like it, and then it just gets like doesn't it loses its kind of like flavor. It's not as interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I would never have it outside of Thanksgiving ever, never.
You know everyone loves stuffing, man. Come on.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't like
So
it.
if we have to meet halfway, you got to give me some wiggle with the fact that the world loves stuffing. It was great.
You
Like,
love stuffing too.
I mean, you get it out of a box and it's great. That's not to mention if you actually have someone go through all the work of making their own stuffing and then it's perfect.
It's godlike.
It's
So,
rich, gets
like,
cooked
would
in the
you
turkey, so it's all fatty too.
would you put it at a food coma level?
No.
Okay,
No,
so it's a
I honestly I think people hype up stuffing more than even I am comfortable with, but I would still say A tier for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's better than ham. So if we're gonna like meat, I guess it will say it's a lower A tier for me. I'd say,
Okay.
somewhere
No,
low A.
well, we'll see what else goes in there, and I might have to fight you over that, but we'll see.
Okay. Next up, I know you absolutely love this. Our whole family loves cranberries. Mom's always getting cranberries by a big bag. I don't, not a big guy. So they're way too tart. They're way too bitter. In my opinion, they're kind of like my raisins. Like you hate raisins. I hate cranberries. They ruin everything, in my opinion.
Untrue. Untrue. This is like the top one for me. This is better than turkey. Like literally, I could be eating anything, and if it was Thanksgiving dinner and I was eating like, go back to our last episode, if I was eating like Cheerios and I put cranberry sauce on it, probably be great. Anything. You don't even
Yeah.
need turkey. It's better than turkey. it makes it. You have a good cranberry sauce, that's a Thanksgiving meal by itself.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna give you food coma. I'm thinking maybe it's a for me it would be like a C tier or even no Thanksgiving, but I guess we'll say it's a A tier.
And how good does it feel to eat something that you picked yourself to? That's
But most of the time
that's
you're
a big
eating
factor too.
Thanksgiving dinner, you didn't pick the cranberries, but I guess we've had some of that. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I've been picking some cranberries recently, man.
Oh, okay, okay, big shot. Next up, this is like, I mean, not just Thanksgiving. I think people eat this all the time. Mashed potatoes. I don't know. In my, I guess, pea brain, mashed potatoes is the absolute worst way to prepare potatoes. You can roast potatoes. You can make, French fries. You can have a baked potato. Better, better, better. Mashed potatoes is the worst way to prepare potatoes.
No, I wasn't gonna go as far as that, but I was definitely gonna say that I would prefer this to be in the roasted vegetable thing. If I was gonna make potatoes, I'd roast them with carrots and whatever else we're gonna discuss
Beets.
with roasted vegetable. Yeah. Well, we'll discuss it. But mashed potatoes, yeah, not huge on it. Not huge. It's you still put it on your plate. It's not a no thanks.
No, because it like kind of with the gravy and the other kind of like lubricants, it kind of like
It
it's a nice.
mixes well.
It's a bit of a thicker one. Yeah, it's not a bad addition to the plate, but it's by itself. I would never really enjoy that much.
No, it mixes well, but it's really it's a sidekick
It's a
to
B
all the
tier,
rest. C.
C tier. Yeah,
Not
yeah, I agree.
interesting enough to be B.
No, it's just there for its texture. Next up, I don't know. I don't think anyone's putting this bad boy at the food coma level. Brussels sprouts. I recently actually ate them in a soup, and they were like cut in half and like really soft and well cooked. And they were actually not bad. I didn't really hate them. They were fine. But for the most part, like at Thanksgiving, you're having like a full bowl of Brussels sprouts, and just like, I don't need to eat farts. I don't need that.
Brussels sprouts aren't bad. I'd say it's probably because it's one of those classic like bad foods that you think of when you're a kid and gets like all the bad rep. And I'd say outside of meatloaf, which gets a bad rep but is fire, Brussels sprouts they're probably second. They get a terrible reputation,
Okay,
and they're not
Blake,
bad.
that is a hot take.
They're
Ugh.
not bad.
I don't know. I can't
I'd
see them
say
being.
B. B.
I gotta put them at the best, CJ. I can't accept that because for me, they're a no Thanksgiving.
Really?
No, like they're fine. They're not. I don't think they're as bad as some people say, but they're not by any means good.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm
And
not disagreeing with anything you say, just maybe to the degree that you're saying it.
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think that the people of Belgium will be disappointed in me, but I'm sorry. Next up, we got corn. Corn, like, I mean, I guess it's in the Thanksgiving tier list, but corn's good anytime. You got like a taco, you got a burrito, you got, I don't even know, rice, something with rice, you got fried rice. Corn. That like President's Choice corn and jalapeno. Unreal. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. It's unreal.
The
Best.
frozen one.
The frozen one, yeah, with the jalapenos. Yeah. Bomb.
I didn't eat
What do
any
you think?
corn.
I didn't eat any corn.
No, corn's great. Corn's great. It's great.
I mean, I have a bit of
the
a problem
pictures
putting-
of on the cob, but like I definitely think more of Thanksgiving would be in the kernel version, like
Yeah, which is better.
like
I
you're
think.
talking about. Yeah, it's better.
I think the problem. I'm gonna put a food coma. I think you can agree. But the only problem I have is that it's not really the same like classic Thanksgiving. It's like it's just there. It's a great food. I think.
I'd
It's
drop
going
it. It's not Thanksgiving enough. I'd say A tier.
So it's
But
A
you
tier?
can put it at the top A tier because it's great, but it's
Okay,
not as
yeah.
iconic. It doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, if we were talking just vegetables, it would be really high. But it's the fact that it's not really iconic, it brings it down a bit. Now, roasted vegetables. We grew up on roasted vegetables. These things, you got your beets. I mean, I like turnips. You don't eat them very often, but turnips, parsnips, sweet potato, potatoes, carrots, like all those together with like, you have good seasoning, rosemary, and then you have some oil to die for.
Man, you would think talking about all these other things that it would have happened already, but right there, I just got so hungry with you just talking about those things. Like, All right, let's get this over with. I gotta go eat some stuff,
I
man.
gotta get some roasted
I am
vegetables.
hungry. This is food coma if I've ever seen one.
This is a food coma.
This is great.
I mean, I'm gonna put it to the far right because the alt right because it is not as Thanksgiving. It's eaten at many different times. But no, the roasted vegetables, like if you're gonna sit here and tell me you'd rather have mashed potatoes beside like your chicken breast rather than some roasted vegetables, you need help. Like I can't help you. Like it's too much for me. It's just too much.
Okay. I'm not sure if you shouted it out, but shouts out rosemary in roasted vegetables.
Shouts out.
So
Yeah.
very good accessory to
A
that.
solid accessory to that for sure. Next one, you didn't even want to have this one in the tier list, but I mean, I used to love dinner rolls. Like get a bit of butter on those. They're so fluffy and white.
You used to look like a dinner roll.
Ooh, got me with that one. Holy, well, this is my show. Get out of here. Dinner rolls, and you have those ones that like are the buttery ones. That's like those ones. Those ones are even better.
This is weird hearing coming from somebody who said that Yorkshire puddings suck.
Yorkshire puddings are no Thanksgiving. I don't know why they're not here, but they are the absolute worst of the worst.
They're like literally dinner rolls mixed with gravy. So
no, they have this kind of weird, like bitter. I don't even know how to describe it flavor, but like remember as I said, out the window. They are out the window. No.
Okay, sure, but I'm gonna tank dinner rolls because of that. Not interesting either. You have all this other food on the table. I'm not taking a dinner roll. It's going to fill you up fast. It's going to just fill your stomach, soak everything up, just make you feel full way before you've had enough of stuffing your face. Like, it's just a bad idea to eat a dinner roll at Thanksgiving.
So you'd put it no Thanksgiving or a C tier?
No Thanksgiving. Someone's offering me dinner rolls at a Thanksgiving dinner. I'm like, taste-wise, no, it's not there. But like, as far as I'm actually at Thanksgiving, no, I'm not going to eat a dinner roll.
Okay, I'm putting it in a high C tier then, because I think it's a B tier for me, or even an A tier.
Man.
Maybe an A tier, yeah.
Whatever, man. You
eat
your dinner rolls, you'll be full, and I'll eat the rest of the turkey.
Fine. Next up, we got the pumpkin 3.1415. I mean, pumpkin pie is the superior pie. I'm not a big pie guy, but pumpkin pie, something about it, the way that like all the flavors are in the same kind of like texture, because it's all like one like gel, is just so nice, and it has such a nice like when it's it is delicious. The best pie by far. We could do a pie tier list.
I think
be at the top.
I mean, I'm feeling like we're going to put this in food coma, and I like what I see in food coma. That seems like a perfect representation of what's great about Thanksgiving. So just send it on up there. I had a great one this weekend. Thank you, Jamie.
Shouts out, Jamie.
Great pumpkin pie.
Great pumpkin
pie. Best I've ever had.
Wow, that's high praise.
Yeah, because pumpkin pies are good.
Last one, we got apple pie. If you're eating apple pie instead of pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, that's just a mistake. Like I think that pumpkin pie is better. Apple pie is fine. Like, warm apple pie is a big American thing.
Oh, it's exactly the same as ham, I think. I think you can stick it right beside ham because they both fill the same niche of like good on any other night, but why are you not eating pumpkin pie?
Just get down to the brass tacks, have your apple pie. Have your pumpkin pie and turkey. Ditch the ham and apple pie. Hallelujah.
It's fall. You're chugging PSLs. Like, might as well have pumpkin pie.
No, it's spooky season. It's not apple pie season.
No.
There you go.
Apple pies are for fucking.
Shouts out American Pie. Great movie. All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to our Thanksgiving special. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving meal with all the turkey gravy, roasted vegetables, and pumpkin pie that you had to offer. What do you have to say?
I'd say I'm hungry. I'm going to go get some food. See you next week.
See you next week. Like and subscribe. See you guys.